saja kita ganti. Alah. Koroko no Basketo. Habis baterai stick gue. Dan kalau kita lagi di babak playoff nih buat ngalahin Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah, they did a great job.
You famously posterized LeBron in your rookie year. If you haven't already, what other NBA star or player would you like to dunk on next?
I remember last time, for the season, I said I wanted to dunk on Al, because Al, he was a teammate of mine. And
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Ding, 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 ding.
The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome. DA, take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, last season, Paul George had a homecoming. He said, as a kid, I pictured...
Wow, what a story. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Little out there with Junior, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Williams. Then it's Paul George, and it's Zubac in at the 5.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
A 3 from McCollum sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got the first 3 points tonight for the Trailblazers.
He's a volume three-point shooter. McCollum looks to take this shot often for this very reason.
Right here.
Nobody near Leonard. A three-pointer, no good. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. From deep. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And this is how you run the fast break. Junior makes sure to exploit those open court situations. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Little, that shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
And it's sent back by George. Outside Leonard. Right wing. Here's Zubac. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. McCollum finds Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Here's Morris, and he banks in the layup.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Junior, covered by Morris. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
On the wing, Williams passes it to Leonard. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Got that one up quick. Junior's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Leonard inside, and finished off by Leonard.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Out to the wing. Pass to Junior. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by George. The Clippers trail. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Ibaka goes in. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Morris really rises up for these jams, leaving no mistake as he finishes with authority.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for George. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Williams. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Anthony comes in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And Junior throws it down.
Always in pursuit of the basketball. If you throw it up, Junior's looking to throw it down.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball stolen. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Here's Junior. The shot misses. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here is Forbes. Ibaka outside. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, watching Ibaka, he possesses good form and just solid range on his shot.
Junior kicks to Anthony. The dish now to Junior. The pass to Simons. And a wide open look for Koroko. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And you see this so often, league-wide, ending the period with a three-pointer.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Portland Trailblazers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter.
I look to the times where things...
Greg, he's certainly a gentleman in victory and defeat.
You know...
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Morris is checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. Paul George is checked in for Luke Kennard. Lou Williams is subbed in for Bryn Forbes. On the floor for Portland. At the 2 and the 3, McCollum and Little. Junior's out there with Nurkic, and it's Lillard in at the 1.
Wow, the toughness and the edge Nurkic provides, it's awesome. A physical big man. He makes an impact on both ends of the floor.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Clippers, was phenomenal. He added 27 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. A very big statement for him in a spectacular Game 5 win for this team. Kevin, they've got another important one here tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Junior with it. 13 points in the game. The tray. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Leonard dishes to George. Outside Williams. Here's Morris. It's blocked.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Here's Junior. Offline with his 3.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Clippers trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williams passes to Leonard. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Junior dishes to Cantor. He kicks it to Junior. Cullen passes to Junior. Lillard, right side. McCollum outside for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
And so it's Portland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Junior really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We've got Williams. Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And it's Leonard missing. Trailblazers leading by 12. And here's Junior. 13 points in the game. Good on the 3-point shot. Junior's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Portland.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Here's Leonard. Doesn't go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Junior kicks to McCullough. Portland moving the ball around. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Passes to Nurkic inside. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Nurkic. Junior's got 18 points.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Outside Williams. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
And the basket is good. He has 5.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Junior really making a difference here.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Koroko ini habis minum lauk.
And, you know, you go back to that horrific leg injury in Vegas back in 2014, and Paul George hasn't just made it back to the NBA. He's come back a better player.
Now, here's Junior. Defended by Ibaka. Pass to Trent. Kicks to Junior. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Portland.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's George. Kennard for 3. And Cantor pulls it down. And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, this is Junior going into attack mode. Rises up over the D and just throws it down.
The pass to Lopez. Dishes to George. There's the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Junior the pass to Carmelo. Here's Trent. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
Clippers trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the Clippers miss again. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far, just above 50%. Junior dishes to Anthony. Here's Junior, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the 3rd quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Trailblazers out in front as they end the 3rd quarter on a 12-3 run. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Junior's out there with Little, and it's Cantor in at the center filling out the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Nasir Little picks one up.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Junior the pass to Lillard. He kicks to Junior. Back to Lillard. Cantor dishes to Junior. To the paint. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. Here's Junior. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. Clippers trail by 17. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Now a timeout called by Portland. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now, here's Junior, covered by Morris. Williams against Lillard. Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
And the Clippers call time here. Junior really making a difference here.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Nurkic checked in for Cantor. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Williams passes to Leonard. George against McCollum. Tries again, and there's the play by Morris inside.
You really admire how fierce Morris is on the glass. He never gives up on keeping the next possession alive.
Leonard brings the double team. Junior kicks to Little. Three-pointer, Lillard, and another three for Portland.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 18. Fades back. Misses off the left iron.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Williams comes with a double team. Lillard with no one around. And the Trailblazers another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc.
Morris with the bucket.
How about the strength of Morris shrugging off the D and nailing the shot?
Pass to Junior. Back to Lillard. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Lillard's got 19 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
No, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. That one goes in.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Nurkic the pass to Junior. And the rejection by Zubac. Right side Leonard. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to George. Goes up on the high post. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Oturu. Drops it in from 11 feet. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Hood. Down low, here's Junior. Drops in the layup for 2.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
So they've done it. They're going to move on. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win, but Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophy.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope
Ya, satu lagi kita masuk di final games. See you Clippers, we're going to the final, baby. Archie, we did it. You did it, kids, so happy for you. He still got another series win. Aja macam lain. Iya, udah iya. Siap nih,
They show me love. I can't be one of y'all, you don't get Benz. Hop in the double R, I'm Danny Fenton.
Dulu ya.
She don't got no manners. I'm from the home all up. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money. Hey, you miss it, then that threw a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the phantom.
Ini apa ya? Ini flexible release, tireless, steady shooter.
Okay, my day was amazing. Her raised me. She said all the gym closed, so she been feeling lazy. She been late night snacking, but shawty's still my baby. Several watches later, I still rock and rollin'. I'm praying for my homie. I sleep by and everybody know it. I hate it when a pretty girl starts snoring. Looking in the mirror like you a lucky man. How you gonna forget you spent 100 grand? Life must be good, it must be great. I'm from where I cost you 80 bucks. Mask on in the club, I make them break it up. He came outside, he thought mosquitoes ate him up. This if I ate town, make them take a bow. Come what you used to date a clown. Yeah, I want my cake and wanna eat it too. Spend it too. I get what you get just for an interlude. I might cop a yacht just to post a pic. Sleep or spin your block till he get motion sick. With my co-defendant, I had that once I. She been quarantined and let's shout it thick. She been quarantined and let's shout it thick. She been quarantined and let's shout it hips wide. Got my right hand on the like a Bible. Shake, 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 shake it fast. No matter what you do, don't let them judge your past. Fuck my wrist off in the. I need a cash.
I like that answer. Let's talk NBA bubble. I know a lot of players took their consoles to the bubble. Did you? And did you spend a lot of your spare time on the sticks?
Yeah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. And joining us now courtside, the man who won 3 consecutive NBA titles, the incomparable Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, it is so great to be with you.
Kevin, it's great to be here. I just always wanted to tell you this. When I was playing, I just used to love when you used to say my name. So thank you for all the great times when you said my name.
That is
Appreciate you very much. This guy next to you, I used to hate playing against him. All he did was try to come down and double team on the trap.
With Greg?
Yeah, Greg, just always. But other than that, I love being here with you guys. You know what, Ernie?
Oh,
no doubt. No doubt.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Junior's out there with Rodney Hood. And it's Nurkic in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Harrell's in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So many outstanding players in the league today, perhaps dizzying for the casual fan. Shaq, any up-and-coming players that they should take note of? If fans are asking you, who should I keep my eye on, what would you tell them?
Well, Greg played with his father. I played against him in some tough battles. Well, the older him, because the younger Sabonis was a monster. But Domantas Sabonis, he's a nightly double-double, great skill, strong in equal measure. Don't forget about Pascal Siakam. Siakam and Brandon Ingram. You know, he's really coming on with this fresh new start.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's Junior missing. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. LeBron shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Lillard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
Caldwell Pope outside. And there's the pass to Davis. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. And Shaq, you know about getting buckets inside, but it also is great to see those guards who can also score when they get inside with bigger players. Who comes to mind of guys that would take it in against big guys like you?
Well, if you're talking power, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, John Morant, Zach LaVine. Now, if you're talking finesse, you're talking Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, and my main man, Kemba Walker.
Yeah, I think that's a great list to have. Those are guys that they show you can do it a variety of ways, right? You can be physical, you can play above the rim, but you can also hit them with the smitty and play below the rim.
Here's Davis following the basket by Junior.
Gaya banget.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Davis. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
You know what I love about this kid, Kevin? Anthony Davis, his decision making. Remains confident, does not hesitate, pulls up right in your fist ace.
Now, here's Junior. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. Jack, when you played, you had an incredible presence in the media. Jack, if you had social media back then, what might have been different?
Well, for me, I would have loved to have a direct communication with the fans. No misquotes. Big Aristotle's been misquoted a lot. I don't think they understand my genius. So to me, E equals MC squared. You don't know what I mean. Anyway, I admit I could have been a distraction that time, but hey, who cares?
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Davis missing. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Junior. His 3-pointers off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Nurkic with the block. Harrell the pass to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Davis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
You know, I know he shoots a lot of jumpers, but that right there, Kevin, was a big man move. The defense is there, but AD's just too strong, too good.
They throw good, Davis. And Shaq, you played an incredible 19 NBA seasons. When you think about the most passionate, most impressive fan base around the league, who stands out?
Well, listen, New York, Boston fans, their passion, their knowledge, Golden State has loyalty through the years of losing. And then you got to go with L.A. They got the gigantic fan base, all the superstars that come, Denzel, Jack Nicholson, Adam Sandler.
What about Portland, like a mid-sized market like Portland, where it's the only game in town?
Well, I never really paid attention to Portland because Portland was a dangerous team. We really had to concentrate, so I wasn't focusing on who was in the stands.
I like that. And here's Kuzma following the three-pointer by Junior. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Outside for Davis. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Davis has got 7 points in the game. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Little, he's checked. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
And we see just about every player in the league trying to shoot the three. Shaq, and if you were playing today, be honest, would you find yourself launching a few?
Yes, and you know what my nickname would be? What? Shakovich. So I did shoot 22 in my career. I made one. That's not a good percentage, but it's good enough because I made one. Probably the one that counted.
Yep.
But really, why shoot threes if no one can stop you on the outside?
He's right.
I think
he's right.
That's logical.
Of course. You get fouled, you go to the line, three-point play. On the court for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Hood out there with Junior, and it's Nurkic in at the center. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Clippers, was tremendous. He dropped in 38 points.
Putih. Putih. Barbar banget.
That scoring outburst set a new season high for him, and what became a great exhibition on his part. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do to.
Barbar banget. Enggak, barbar aja. Barbar banget.
Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Passes it to James. Out of hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hood. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in. Portland leading by 4. Now, here's Junior. He's got 7 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Boy, Junior, when he plays that aggressively and has his mind made up to attack, he's hard to stop.
Free throw good, Junior. Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And both free throws good for Junior.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And we want to thank the big Aristotle for joining us here, dropping knowledge as always. I'm telling you what, Shaq, you make our broadcast better.
I want to say I appreciate that, Kevin, especially coming from you anytime, any place. You know where I am, brother. Just call me if you need me.
Are you going to be performing any ballet, the big Baryshnikov?
Nah.
Have we given that up?
Nah, my toes are not feeling too well.
You know, Greg, there are good players, and there are great players, and there are superstars. And then there's Shaq.
Yeah, I mean, he once said he'd like to be known as the big Aristotle. Because Aristotle said, excellence is not a singular act, it's a habit. You are what you repeatedly do. Well, Shaq's lived by that on and off the court.
Here's Junior, following the basket by LeBron James. Junior kicks to McCollum. Pass to Junior. He dishes it to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Junior. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James' team, I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Here's Junior. 13 points in the game. And here's McCollum for 3. No good on the last second attempt there.
Much respect for the hustle.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and Harrell's in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Lakers trail by 4. LeBron with it. And James throws it down.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, and he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
And here's Junior. 15 points in the game. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Here we go, one-on-one. For the tie. Tries again. LeBron outside for the lead. Rebound by Nurkic.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now here's Junior. Guarded close. Pass to Simon. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Simons has got 6 points.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the pass to Trent. Here's Simons. James covering. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come right.
I've been sub. Thank you, bro, for subscribing.
Portland making a change here.
Yeah.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, Junior is cooking on a roll right now. All those moves he's got, and we're seeing it.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harold down low. And Harold snaps it in.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anthony against Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. No good with the layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Trailblazers lead by 8. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Where is John be killing? Wait, I will subscribe to you. YouTube. John be killing, I will sub you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Done, bro. Done subs you, bro. Let's play again.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Portland, McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Nurkic is out there with Junior, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell Pope, KCP.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Schroeder finds Gasol. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. They get it again. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Harold.
The dogged intensity Harold has is just insane, and he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Lillard with it. Gasol covering. Pass to Junior. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Junior's got 19 points.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Gasol, bucket is good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Gasol comes to help. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Junior. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
To the paint, here's Harrell, and good that time.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Junior, defended by Gasol. Lillard with no one around. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. You know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Portland making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Davis with the double team. Junior kicks to Hood. Now the pass to Lillard. Back to Hood. And here's Junior. He's guarded by Davis. Junior dishes to Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Junior throws it down.
Nice to see Junior not settle for the layup that time. He went right up and threw it down.
1:49 left in the 4th. The drive by James. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 7. 1:42 left to play here in the 4th. 1:42 left to play in the final quarter. It's McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Hood kicks to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ron right side. The shot. No good. Nice D from Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
A floater. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from James.
And, you know, for such a physically powerful player, guys, James also has a deft shooting touch. I mean, showing it off there.
Davis with it. Lillard picks him up. James wide open. Here's Davis. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lillard from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's tipped.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Passes it to Hood. Now, here's Junior. Back to Lillard. Now, Junior. Hood, the pass to Junior. McCollum kicks to Lillard. And so it's Portland winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
My maker, I'm thankful I made it. All of this money I'm making got all these fake shaking. I do what I do. Hold on, I'm years to own. Just need to go to
What's up, All-Stars? Today on Top Plays, we celebrate 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Cling, 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 cling.
The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice next. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Junior, and it's Hood in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Harrell in at the 5. Roam in the paint. Now, here's Lillard. Passes to Junior. Fires from deep. Rebound by Harrell. Hood against James. And James throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Here's Junior. That shot no good. 8D that time from Harrell. The drive by LeBron. Good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
Here's Junior. Trailblazers keep it alive. Three-pointer, Lillard drops in the tray.
Amazing how much Lillard has spatial awareness when his defender's just far enough away. He's going to shoot that quickly.
Lillard against Schroeder. Pass to Harrell. Kicks it to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope outside. Jacks up a 3. Second chance shot. That's tipped.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
And the basket by McCollum.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Schroeder. LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lillard outside. It's McCollum on the wing. Here's Junior. And the Trailblazers, another three.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. I asked him how they're going to respond after giving away home court advantage in Game 1. The coach said, hey, that was the last game. That's in the past. We're focused on the present and simply executing to the best of our abilities tonight. But he did admit, Kevin, that another loss here would paint a very good picture going forward. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Davis. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 4. Over Trent. Kept alive. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And good seeing Kuzma work on that part of his game. Very confident once he gets close.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Junior dishes to Lillard. From deep three-point range, drills it from outside. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin. Still athletic.
Here's Junior, and Davis sends it back.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Trailblazers trail by 6. Now, Junior. The pass to Simons. Here's Trent. Trailblazers moving the ball around. From the arc. And it's Junior missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Portland called for the foul.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron without fouling him. It's a matter of him convincing the referees it's enough contact.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one dropped. The Blazers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And free throw good from Lillard.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Lakers leading by 6. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Junior's out there with Nurkic, and it's Lillard in at the point. And Harrell wide open. He shoots, and he can't bank that one in. And now Portland on the break. Now here's Junior. Lillard outside. Pass to Junior. Fires the 3. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them, because they didn't go in with the best of game plans, and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Lakers, was tremendous. He tallied 25 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. His play was a big part of why they were able to jump out to an early series lead, taking game one. Back to you, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Junior. After the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Passes it to Junior. Anthony dishes to Junior. Back to Anthony. And here's McCollum for three. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight. And stolen by James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
And both free throws good for James. Trailblazers trail by 10. 56 seconds left in the first half. Here's Junior. And nothing is falling for him right now.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
LeBron is doubled and stolen by Lillard. Throws up, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
Now Lillard just a menace when he's driving inside. Forces the D to act, which is why he gets those calls.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Caldwell Pope outside. James has a 2-pointer, and a little luck that time, but it drops. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, LeBron showing all the ways that he can dominate the game here on another level in this one.
And Junior throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Schroeder against Lillard. Bounce pass, Schroeder. LeBron passes to Davis, and the shot goes in. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
A good positioning down low. That helps make the shot attempt a little bit easier for AD.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and... What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Harrell in at the pivot, manning the middle. And Junior throws it down.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Schroeder passes to LeBron. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
To the wing right side. Nobody near Schroeder, and the Lakers tempt on 2 more.
Well, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence, connecting on that catch and shoot.
Now a timeout called by Portland. You look at James, what a contribution.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. McCollum outside. Pass to Junior. Lillard right side. Shot clock at 6. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Both teams will make substitutions. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
There's the pass to Gasol. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Covington. Inside. Junior the pass to Simons. McCollum dishes to Covington. He kicks it to Junior. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Junior's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
Here's Junior, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's James. Oh, that was huge!
What a burst of speed. LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Right around 3 minutes into the 2nd half. Here's Junior. It's rebounded by Gasol. Lakers leading by 9. James with it, now guarded by Hood. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, you know Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. For the finish, and the dunk by LeBron.
Great effort, and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And that one's good, Junior.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
LA's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. So both teams making some changes here. Davis inside, covered by Anthony. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Rocket 6. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 30. Los Angeles with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Anthony Davis. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Nurkic checked in for Cantor. Junior comes in for Little. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. On the court for the Trailblazers, Anthony is out there with Junior. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Trent in at the 2. And that one's good, Anthony.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Here's Schroeder, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wow, how about that? Remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
Junior the pass to Nurkic, and the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Schroeder outside. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Down low. And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
Second shot opportunity. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, James. Covered by Anthony. That one drops for him. LeBron's got 27.
Defensively, that's what you're trying to prevent, and LeBron James is too good.
Anthony on the wing. Looking to end the run, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here is James. It's hauled in by Trent. Trailblazers trail by 11. A shot by Lillard, wide open. And the three ball is good.
There's another way Lillard can beat you off the ball. Great timing on the catch and shoot.
Inside, here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by Trent.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 10. 1:30 left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Falling into a two-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. Schroeder dishes to Davis. Unloads from 13. Portland grabs the miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Schroeder. Pass to James. And they double up James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harrell, and Harrell shoots it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron against Hood. Harrell kicks to Davis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western.
Dapat apa ya? Dapat VJ apa itu ya? Minecraft buat apa sih? Oh mati dah. Minecraft buat apa? Banyak bener ya. Gokil. Uang 7.000. ya gitu. Capek ah.
I don't know if there was a specific moment where I felt like I am in this fight. I think it was more so a realization that I have been in this fight. I've always been standing up for women's equality. People in my high school always called me a feminist. And that was just the way it was. I was always gonna tell you the way I felt and what women could do, and to challenge you to tell me why I can't.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And coming to you today from Portland, Oregon, on the banks of the beautiful Willamette River. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me, and the fourth member of our crew. And now the Lakers starting group, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Little out there with Junior, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Portland starts out with the ball. Here's Lillard. Here's Junior. Passes it to McCollum. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Outside, Davis. Over Junior. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. It's a three-point game. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
And that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He said, obviously, they need to retake home court advantage. And that's what makes tonight's game absolutely critical. He told me, the guys understand what we have to do. They're determined to recapture the edge we earned during the regular season. Kevin, it's easy to see why this is such an important game for them. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Little passes to Junior. Nobody near Lillard. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
From 12 feet out, James, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McCollum, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They get it back. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
The ball just finds AD. It's no more apparent than when he's attacking the glass.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
Schroeder against Lillard. To the paint and stolen by Harrell. Here's Schroeder. No good off the back of the rim.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Pass to LeBron. Davis with it. Over Junior. That's good from Davis on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Anthony with it, picked up by Kuzma. To the middle. A nice shot by Simons.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Caruso looking for an opening. Out to Kuzma. That three off the mark. Portland leading by 4. Here's Trent. Horton Tucker with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Kuzma, some solid defense from Junior.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Lakers now. Caruso, the pass to LeBron. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Trent. Rejected by Gasol.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject a shot.
Over to the left wing. Horton Tucker, that's good. There's 38 seconds left in the first. The pass to Simons. Here's Trent. Now here's Cantor, defended by Gasol. Cantor, the pass to Junior, uses the glass to finish the lane.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lakers trail by 6. James with it. Outside Gasol. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Doesn't go that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Portland out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
The biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates, because I have so much attention off.
Now having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And it's good for two.
Marc Gasol does so many things. One of my favorite attributes, toughness and grit he brings to this team.
Pass to Trent. The three from Anthony. Drills the three-pointer.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing
Schroeder dishes to LeBron. 1:44 left in the second quarter.
Coming off the pick, LeBron, great composure, knows what he wants, and that's to score.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Lakers, was phenomenal. He ended up with 21 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. We'll see if he can keep this streak going, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Junior with it. Davis is on it. Junior kicks to Lillard. Passes it to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. Cullen passes to Junior. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 19. And Davis puts it in.
AD so skilled on the offensive end. He can shoot the long ball. He's comfortable on the block. That time he puts it on the deck and makes a play.
Took him no time at all on that one. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers. 23 seconds left now here in the second. The offensive rebound. It's deflected.
It's tough to get past Junior when he's locked in. Opponents might have to challenge someone else defensively.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Portland leading by 18. And here's Junior. Kicks it out to McCollum. Here's the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep body.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Junior, and it's Little in at the 3 spot. Now Harrell. James outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
Free throw drops for James. And both free throws good for James. Portland leading by 19 points. Lillard from deep three-point land, and another 3 for Portland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
No one near James as he lets it go. Here's Harrell. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
So difficult to stay in front of. Schroeder allowed to get all the way to the rim that time.
Lillard outside. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Little. Here's Junior. Softly drops in the floater. Junior's got 4 points in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Schroeder outside, and the pass to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Here's Davis. Harrell trying to free himself up. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Junior, and Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. So Portland ends up going with the new group. To the paint, here's Trent, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Portland, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:12 left to play here in the third. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Gasol's in the post. Another shot. Trying to get open is Kuzma.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here's Kuzma. Defense right on him. And stolen by Junior. Jumps up. And Junior throws it down.
Puts his heart and hustle on full display there.
Kenapa?
Junior has no problem going coast to coast.
LeBron against Anthony.
Apaan?
LeBron outside. 2 on the clock. And that one, good. 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
This is Kuzma's game. You set me up, I'll knock it down.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Trailblazers out in front. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Jared Dudley out there with LeBron James. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Caruso in at the point. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
A different look now for Portland. Little, he's checked in for Anthony. And McCollum subbed in for Damian Lillard. Jones checked in for Los Angeles. Count it. Junior's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Portland.
And if you know Junior's story, you know he's unafraid of playing tough, physical basketball.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. 6 to shoot. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Los Angeles. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
LeBron kicks to Caruso. James, the pass to Matthews. No good with the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat and not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
A different look now for Portland. Zach Collins comes in for Giles. And it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for LeBron. Matthews against Collins. And Matthews kicks to Caruso. Beyond the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Puts up a 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Passes it to Matthews. Caldwell-Pope outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, it's Junior. And another 3 for Portland.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Caruso kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Little with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And that one's good, Junior.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Caruso. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
In the corner, it's Junior. Off target from three-point range. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Matthews passes to Caruso. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Little comes for the double team. Here's Dudley. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now the pass to Little. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Collins. Here's Junior. Portland no good that time either. And here's the Lakers. Now here's Matthews. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Junior's raw ability and toughness really shine.
And both free throws good for Junior. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Diajakin Pro AM dulu bro.
Right here.
to your spot. Hey, right here.
Gak ada makanan putih. Dok. Fuck.
This plane is crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. Yeah, you made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'ma go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new chick that be calling me like Jasmine. Exes and no moles, I don't wanna know what's happening. Brody told me slow me or I end up.
When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Crush, ain't no box. If I come through Range, ain't no sport. Nah, my Xbox was a sport. On and off court, I put numbers on the board. I financed it all, but who keep a score? We talking fair play. I know all things ain't equal, so I pay it for it. The irony of growing up poor is you gotta pay for it. Why you think they for it? Why you think we got about for it? Why you think my got me box for it? For it. I had to fight for it. Some of my cousins for it. A lot of free the guys for it. My king still $1 million mission for it. All my going for it. Y'all the same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it. Y'all the same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it. Y'all the same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it. Y'all the same team. How you mean? What you know about the team? She like, what up? Let it.
No basket, throw that this plane crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby.
Last line that they said, on the low like round ball, hustle like loose ball. Skinny, bankroll bigger than all y'all. Skinny had to flex up on all y'all. I was a team sport, now it's ISO ball. Went solo.
On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year, ball like LeBron this year. Storms
Where
got
the
platinum,
fuck
platinum,
are
man, I got
you,
runs this year.
Zillion?
Yeah. They wanna. Listen, you get. If I say this, they might revolt, but I'm the king of grind by default. Big ego, man can't diss my amigo. Old school bad boy like Vigo. Anywhere they go, then we go. Yeah, big clips, hop out the jet first. When I run into the money till my leg hurts. And you don't rap, which is network. Name a young MC with my network. I Google lie, they said that I'm 1.5, but I made that last night. And money gon' make me fry, but they got mad when I said them in a million grand. These gatekeepers up. And you old guys make me sick. They just take them. So in other words, I go crazy T like yo bitch. You was right about me. Ain't no diss tracks, I just switch. Then we move on and get
Yeah, bro.
on this year, gone this year. Man, they eat rice and stew and I'm strong this year.
What's up?
This year, ball like LeBron this year.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? Where are you from?
She said that
From Germany, mate.
Oh my god. I'm from Asia, bro. Nice to meet you.
Come to the leg.
Why them boys don't support me? All them boys are too haty. I don't know, they just hate me. Overall, underrate me. Humble them on this year. Gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stewing. And I'm strong this year. Big like drop this year. All like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum clap, but you man, I got bronze this year.
Muss man nicht anlassen.
Gone this year. Gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stewing. And I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. All like LeBron this year.
Where are you, mate? Wo ist denn der? You have to counter the leg. Ist er rausgeflogen? Da ist er. Ich führe den jetzt hier hin. Ich stehe noch da. Warte auf Gegner! Let's go! Ja! Jetzt müsstet ihr noch beide reinkommen.
The fuck? Anjing broken. Broken, game broken. Game broken. Fuck. Shit, oh shit. Game rusak, game rusak. Mana NBA gue? NBA. The work.
Southside on the map.
jalan begitu. I can't concept.
Every car that I got, every record I break, every rock in my watch, every step that I take, still won't stop no mistakes. I'm talking major league, never minimum wage. So proud to be the descent of a motorcade, serve on Mercedes, so get out my way. Tangerine still in my slippers, still shed a tear for all my homies, black boy in the gates. Let's find a masseuse, then inspire the youth. If it's best for the, then let's call it a truce. My chains get tangled, please be hateful. My mama's still praying, so really I'm grateful. I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I promise to pray for a positive fate. Had the world in your palms, but shed a tear in it. Then they, mom just sat in their days. The models be
The fuck, nggak ada yang mau main sama gue.
any problems tonight. Like Boris Becker, I want 200 checkers. So if they want
Udah main
to
aja.
they just want to feck us. Take my boys to Mecca. Oh my blessing. With my dogs. They try to give me, I bet I get their heaven. I stay away from, I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor. She can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. We do this for the city, yo. Whole city. I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by. How does it feel? Watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? Feel great, baby. I never South Beach until I got an NBA. I just want you to know that. And listen, we put on for the city.
Ih, DC, bener-bener dia rusak. Astaga. Kejang-kejang dia. Apa, kamu apa? Nah, kagak udahan dulu guys.